Hi guys, my name is Igor and I working for a modeling company, and today I want to show you how I work with laminate. Actually today I installed the vinyl laminate, so I show you all steps what I do with early explaining, and you can see how I working and you can see results from my job. So the project is bedroom and 2 closets and hallway. So one closet and another. So before here we have the carpets. The guys actually make the demolition, but we have, how you see, the glue from the carpet, underlayment. So what we need to do, the first step is prepare the surface for smooth, remove any glues. I filled the cracks from nails with tile glue, and then when I have all prepared, I install the underlayment, and then I start figure out how to install the laminate and install the laminate. If we have, for example, the doors like here, but we not go that way because we have the tile already, is the bedroom. So we just install in here the transition piece, like threshold. If we have door, so we cut the trims and then we install the laminate under doors framing, so then it looks good, accurately, and you don't have the gap, for example, between doors frame and laminate. Same with casing. Yeah, but how I say is this one project is very simple because always remove it. We don't have baseboards, we don't have nothing. We just have 2 casings, and we have one door here and one door here. So in that place we install the threshold, and that's it. When we install the floor around, the guys install the baseboard and base through molding and painting, so it's very easy for me to install floor here. But sometimes if we have the baseboards and we have base through moldings, so then we remove the base through moldings, is called also like quadrounds, and then install the baseboard, I mean the floor, and then install, if we have the baseboards on the wall, so then we install the floor, and then we cover the gap between baseboards and floor with quadrounds moldings and paint it, and that's it, and it's done. So let's go start prepare the surface. I show you how I do it, and then we will see how I work with laminate. Alright guys, I'm done with preparation the surface, and now I show you the next step, what we do, and you will see. So I'm planning to start from that corner and go this way, even with lights from the window, and also we have the tile here installed in that way, like this. So I plan is to make it same way with window, because it's the lights go this way. So I install it from that corner, go that way, and when I was here I go for the closet for another side, but then rest of floor I install it that way, and it will be easy to install it. Go this way or this way, install it in the closet, the hallway, and all floor will be like one solid piece. and I don't use any transition or threshold, something like that. So the next step, also I show you the preparation. I patching the cracks, I scraped all gaps, old glue, something like that. So now we have clean surface. How you can see, it's very nice. And also it depends from the type of laminate, but most of time if we use the vinyl laminate, it's very repeated the surface, even if the surface is not in one level, because it's materials like gum, and it's very flexible and repeat your surface, your old floor, I mean the subfloor. So if we use the thicker laminate, like solid wood laminate or engineering laminate, so then we need to have good level, and then we can use the self-leveling floor, and then we can install our floor. So the next step, what we do, I remove the doors, because actually the doors installed on the track, how you see on the floor. I make the one piece of wood, I mean the floor, so it will be full solid without any tracks, any thresholds or transition piece. And I remove the doors, I remove the that closet shelves. And why I start from here, because I have preparation here, and in time when I prepare the surface here, so then that one side it will be dry, the glue what I patch in the cracks, this will be dry, and I can start in this moment put the underlayment on the floor and start the laminate floor, and in this time all cracks what I fill it with glue will be dry also, and I can, working like step by step. So the next step, this will be prepared that parts, and then we cover it underlayment and figure eight the floor. So we will see. Hi guys, right, so we have prepared all surface and we can start installation of the floor. So now I show you the floor, and I show you the room, how it looks after prepare. So how you see, the surface is very good. Every crack and gap is removed, crack is filled with glue, it's dry. So now we install the underlayment, and then we install this floor. So when you laminate, I have the small piece, broken one. Gdzieś tam koło podłogi, co pęknięty. Alright, so it's obviously I have the broken piece, so it's vinyl, but it's covered with wood, so it looks like covered with hardwood. So it's very nice, it's very hard, and also it's thin and flexible, so it can repeat any other surface. So let's go start. Alright, so I make the line with chalk lines, so you see the line, And now I check the size, like from wall to the line, and also here from the closets wall, and then I will see is there symmetrical room or not, and then I can figure it how I need to go with floor. I figure it away, or I make the pre-cut, something like that. So I show you. Ja, ty zabrałeś go?
Co? Jest ok?
Jest okej. So the difference is like 1A is not a lot, and also is the difference on that wall is the glass wall, so it's not really seen, and also it depends from the floor, from the picture of floor. Some floor you never see the difference, it's like all solid. Some floor, because from design, you can see the difference between picture, and you can see it's cut, it's not straight or something like that. But most of that floor, you never see it. So I would say it's very symmetrical, the difference analysis, so we start doing one wall, and then we continue to the following walls. Let's go. So the laminate what we have, it's like vinyl, but it's not full vinyl. It's covered with wood, from you see. So if I install the just vinyl, like full vinyl laminate, I prefer to use just the square and very sharp knife, and you just measure this what you need. And just cut, but this not work with that laminate because how I show you is the wood. So if you try to break it, it's broken, it's not straight line. So I use the angle saw or hand cutter. And our set of tools is very simple. It's hammer, bar, some spacers, tape measure, pencil, and jigsaw. That's it. It's very, very simple set of tools. It's a very simple project. Alright. So for most of floor we start from that side of flag to that side of flag, and from left side to right side. So we go from that corner, and from left corner to the right corner. Everyone will install like this. And I show you what's the side. So very important is the figure eight, the first couple rows, and then the floor will go just with that couple rows, and you will have straight line. Like black, I use just the piece of laminate what I have, because it's different productions have different the size of different blacks little bit. It can be like same, but it's not same. And I use the same one, so it's fit exactly, and I never broke the lock, so I don't have any trouble with that. So for the spacers, I can use just piece of my laminate from the broken piece, or some wood piece, wood sheets, or also I have plastic sheets like this. You can figure it because it can be one thick and others. You can add another one to make it bigger size, or even like that, or also like that. So you can figure it a different thick, and you can figure it in any place. So how you see, we have just one road, but when we figure it like couple roads, like 2-3 roads, so then the floor will be together and will be straight line, because every one road is making more straight and more straight. So then we will see exactly how our wall looks, and then we figure out the seams, I mean the spacers between walls, because with every laminate floor we need to have gap around with walls, because with changing the temperature in your house, the floor is little bit move, so can be bigger or can be smaller. So we need to gap. If we not have the gap, so then floors can bump it or something like that, you know. So let's go continue it. Alright, so now we have prepared like couple roads. Actually we have 3 roads. So how you see, I have the spacers around, and now is the when I install a couple roads, because from one road you can figure it exactly line. When you figure eight couple roads together, it will be straight line just from the floor, without any, you know, lines or. And I check it every lock. So how you see it's all together. Every lock it exactly. And now I can figure it the way to make it a straight line with wall, because wall can be with gap like this. So I just figure it different spacers in different places, and then all my floor will be tight with wall and never go like this. So it's really solid, and then I can continue the floor. So when I coming to the floor with bedroom or with threshold or something like that, I make another video and show you what I do in that point. Right guys, we're coming back. I want to show you next project, next step. So we go with our floor to the hallway and the closets, and what we have now. We have trims, so we need to finish that piece with trims and with wall and match it with tile floor in the bathroom. So what we do, we just mark and cut the both trims and install our floor underneath the trim. So I show closer. So we take piece of our floor, mark it, on that side a little bit higher because we have the underlayment. So we can cut the second one later. I just want to show you on that one. We need to use vacuum. So now we prepare the next piece of our floor. And how you see, is go under. Here will be baseboards. It's covering the gap between walls, but here floor go under our trim, and it will be looks very nice and clean. So here will be thresholds, like transition piece, small things. It depends from our situation. In this one situation, I use the transition piece from that floor to that floor because it's different level. And that's it, and it will look nice. So, couple important moments about our floor. So first step, we prepared our surface. Second step, we figure out how we start with floor, from what points, for example that points, or for example that point, it doesn't matter. Or even if we install that way, so also from that point or that point, The second one, we cover with underlayment, and then we start install the floor. And always we need to remember about important things. It's especially like cut the trims, install under, figure eight exactly with floor for have a good finish, good covering with threshold, transition piece, have the gap around the wall. You see, around. What else? Also, the different type of floor have different lock, so be careful with. We need to be careful with vinyl laminate because that one side of lock can be always broken. So if you install one time, the second time you can't install that. So if you click it, that's it. The lock will be broken. If we need to install and remove later, and install it back. It's not possible with some type of floor. Don't worry about dust, it's the full remodeling, but it's take like 10 minutes to clean up and it will be nice. So that's it. It's a couple important moments what I show you, and I show you the final results when I install all floor. Thank you so much. Alright guys, I'm done with floor, so now I wanna show you the results and explain some moments, so check this out. Alright, so you see floor is done, everything is done, the closet, hallways look very nice. So, couple things what I do. The first one, we prepare the base, I mean the subfloor, so like concrete, plywood, doesn't matter what. We prepare it, we fill the gap, we clean up for everything, from dust, from garbage, put the underlayment and figure out our floor, how we need to start, and we start installing the floor. If we have moments like trims, so we cut around, install floor under. How you see, we install the threshold transition piece, so it's good connection with that floor. Also important moment, the gap between walls, so it must be a gap between walls because your floor will be moved in future. So how you see now, I don't have the baseboards, so I don't worry about size of gap, just quick install, it's very easy for me. How I said before, it's very simple project. So how you see, this project is done, so I hope you enjoy my results and my job.